In recent weeks, Tesla has found itself at the center of a heated national conversation with growing protests against CEO Elon Musk and his controversial political engagement. The situation has led to brand dilemmas for the electric car manufacturer, and experts are weighing in on the potential paths forward. Allen Adamson, a noted branding consultant and co-founder of Metaforce, suggests that the best strategy for Tesla to rebuild its brand might be to distance itself from Musk entirely. Protests against Musk erupted over the weekend, with demonstrators gathering at Tesla locations from Seattle to Miami. The movement, dubbed Tesla Takedown, is calling for people to sell their Tesla vehicles and shares, primarily in response to Musk's influential yet unelected role in the Trump administration as head of the Department of Government Efficiency (DOGE). Critics argue that Musk's policies, which include aggressive cuts to government programs, have alienated a significant portion of the consumer base. Both Musk and Trump have defended these cuts as necessary measures to reduce bureaucracy and combat fraud, yet many consumers and investors are expressing unease about the implications for Tesla's future. Amidst these political controversies, Tesla has also recently suffered a notable decline in global sales, particularly in key markets like Europe and China. Adamson attributes this downturn to a confluence of factors, including Musk's political distractions, issues surrounding the highly anticipated Cybertruck, and the evolving public perception of the brand. Whenever a business fails, it's never about one thing, Adamson explains. The brand problems now are, his DOGE issue is Cybertruck recall, lots of things. It's having a cumulative effect and it's reached the tipping point. The electric vehicle market is uniquely sensitive to brand identity, where consumers often see their choice of car as a reflection of their personal values. Adamson notes that unlike many other products, cars serve as badge brands that communicate identity and status. When a brand's image shifts negatively, as Tesla's appears to have done, it can lead to significant repercussions in sales. Once the brand image is not something you want to say to your neighbors, you're in big trouble in a category that's brand-driven, he warns. For Musk, a potential exit from Tesla could be a remedy for the company's struggles. Adamson suggests that divesting his interests in the automaker could allow a new management team to focus on innovation without the distractions of Musk's erratic public persona. He asserts, if you're building a car that has your life at stake when you drive it, you want someone you can trust to say, when I get in this car, the wheels aren't going to fall off or I'm not going to get killed. As the political landscape surrounding Musk continues to evolve, his influence is also being felt in other areas. In Wisconsin, Musk has become a significant player in the state's Supreme Court race, having contributed over $20 million to support Republican candidate Brad Schimel. This election is being viewed as a critical test of the backlash against the Trump agenda, with Musk's involvement drawing sharp criticism and mobilizing Democratic opposition. The race has become the most expensive judicial election in U.S. history, reflecting the broader concerns about the influence of money in politics and the role of billionaires in shaping judicial outcomes. As Musk's political ventures unfold, the ramifications for Tesla and its brand image remain uncertain. Adamson's insights suggest that the company's future may hinge on its ability to disentangle itself from Musk's political controversies and refocus on its core mission of innovation and sustainability. Whether Musk will heed this advice or continue to intertwine his political ambitions with his business interests could determine not only Tesla's trajectory but also the broader landscape of the electric vehicle market. As the company navigates these turbulent waters, industry watchers will be closely observing how these dynamics play out in the coming months. In a turn of events that has captured the attention of both cryptocurrency enthusiasts and government watchdogs, Elon Musk has officially clarified the relationship between his new initiative, the Department of Government Efficiency (DOGE), and the popular cryptocurrency Dogecoin. Speaking at a town hall event in Green Bay, Wisconsin, Musk emphasized that there are no plans for the U.S. government to utilize Dogecoin in any capacity. While the names are similar, but they're doing two very different things, Musk stated, addressing the confusion surrounding the playful naming of his new department. The Department of Government Efficiency established under the Trump administration aims to enhance operational efficiency within the federal government by a substantial 15%. Musk, who initially considered naming the initiative the Government Efficiency Commission, opted for the more engaging title after receiving public feedback that suggested a more dynamic name. "I was going to call it the Government Efficiency Commission, but that's a super boring name," he remarked, illustrating his characteristic blend of humor and ambition. Despite his long-standing advocacy for Dogecoin, where his social media presence has often spurred significant price movements, Musk reiterated that the new department's focus is on improving government operations rather than promoting cryptocurrency. "There are no plans for the government to use Dogecoin or anything as far as I know," he confirmed, quelling speculation that his involvement could pave the way for crypto initiatives within government systems. Musk's clarification comes in a context where his previous statements have both supported and critiqued the crypto space. While he is known for his enthusiastic endorsements of Dogecoin, he has also cautioned investors against treating investments in meme coins as serious financial strategies. His comments on this duality reveal a complex relationship with the cryptocurrency world characterized by both playful engagement and a commitment to responsible investment practices. The Doge initiative has faced scrutiny, particularly related to its approach to cutting federal spending and streamlining operations, which has included laying off thousands of employees. Critics argue that the Doge team has wielded excessive power, with some decisions made without proper oversight or congressional approval. Musk, however, defended his team's actions, stating that all decisions were made with careful consideration and adjustments were made when necessary. He described the efficiency overhaul as a revolutionary endeavor, claiming it would ultimately leave the U.S. in a stronger financial position. As Musk gears up for what he anticipates to be a significant reduction in the federal deficit, targeting a staggering $1 trillion, he has indicated that he may step down from his role in the initiative by the end of May. His confidence in achieving these ambitious goals within a tight timeframe signals a bold approach to governmental reform, one that could reshape the landscape of federal spending. In conclusion, while Musk's Doge initiative has sparked curiosity and concern alike, its true focus remains on enhancing governmental efficiency rather than fostering cryptocurrency use within federal operations. As this narrative unfolds, it will be interesting to observe how Musk's efforts might influence future government policies and the ongoing discussions surrounding the role of cryptocurrencies in mainstream finance. In a troubling incident for Tesla, a fire at a dealership near Rome has resulted in the complete destruction of 17 vehicles, raising concerns about the brand's safety protocols and operational management. The incident, which occurred early on March 31, 2025, has garnered significant media attention and is likely to impact public perception of the electric vehicle manufacturer at a time when it is already facing scrutiny. Reports indicate that the fire broke out in the dealership's garage area, quickly spreading to the vehicles parked there. Local firefighting teams were dispatched to the scene and managed to contain the blaze, but not before extensive damage was inflicted. Fortunately, no injuries were reported, but the event underscores ongoing challenges within Tesla's operational framework. As one eyewitness recounted, it was a chaotic scene. The flames were high and the smoke was thick. "I could hardly see anything." This incident comes at a critical juncture for Tesla, which has been grappling with various issues including fluctuating stock prices and a dip in consumer confidence. In the wake of the fire, industry experts are weighing in on the strategic implications for Tesla's brand. An analysis from NPR suggests that the company's best course of action may be to distance itself from its high-profile CEO Elon Musk. Tesla's identity is too closely tied to Musk's persona, and this incident might be a catalyst for a necessary shift, commented a branding expert. The timing of the fire coincides with a period when Tesla is preparing to release key delivery data, which adds another layer of pressure. Barron's reported that Tesla's stock has taken a hit ahead of this announcement, with investors concerned about the company's overall stability and future growth prospects. with analysts suggesting that both Musk's controversial statements and operational mishaps like the dealership fire could be influencing stock performance. The stakes have never been higher. Furthermore, the fire incident may also trigger a broader discussion about safety regulations within the automotive industry, particularly for electric vehicles, which have been under increased scrutiny due to their battery technology. As Tesla works to rebuild its reputation in the face of these challenges, the company will need to address not just the immediate fallout from the fire but also the underlying issues that have contributed to its recent struggles. As Tesla navigates this tumultuous landscape, the focus will likely remain on how it resolves these operational challenges and repositions itself in the market. Investors and consumers alike will be watching closely to see if the company can emerge from this incident with a renewed commitment to safety and reliability, as well as a clearer strategy for the future. In a groundbreaking mission set to launch shortly, SpaceX is poised to redefine the boundaries of human space exploration by sending 4 astronauts on a historic journey around the Earth's polar regions. Scheduled for takeoff on March 31, 2025 from NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida, the mission, aptly named Fram 2, pays tribute to the legendary Norwegian ship that undertook Arctic and Antarctic expeditions in the 19th century. This innovative endeavor promises not only to captivate the public's imagination but also to contribute valuable scientific insights that could pave the way for future long-duration space travel to Mars. The Fram 2 mission will unfold over approximately 4 days, utilizing a SpaceX Crew Dragon capsule launched atop a Falcon 9 rocket. The crew comprises an eclectic mix of professionals bringing diverse expertise to the mission. Chun Wang, a Maltese adventurer and co-founder of crypto companies, serves as mission commander. Jannik Mikkelsen, a Norwegian film director, acts as vehicle commander. Rabia Rog, a robotics researcher from Germany, takes on the role of mission pilot. And Eric Phelps, an Australian polar explorer, is designated as mission specialist and medical officer. Collectively, they have undergone 8 months of rigorous training, including wilderness survival exercises in Alaska, to prepare for the harsh conditions they may face during the mission. As Wang articulated, with the same pioneering spirit as early polar explorers, we aim to bring back new data and knowledge to advance the long-term goals of space exploration. This mission's unique trajectory will allow the team to conduct a series of scientific experiments, including the first ever X-ray taken in space and the cultivation of mushrooms in microgravity. These experiments are not merely academic, they are designed to inform future missions to Mars and other deep space destinations by enhancing our understanding of how biological processes function in space. While this mission is a substantial leap forward in private space exploration, it's worth noting that Earth's polar regions have remained largely unvisited by astronauts since the Apollo missions. The Fram 2 crew will be the first to fly directly over these areas, setting a precedent for future missions to conduct similar explorations. SpaceX has a history of successful private astronaut missions, previously collaborating with Axiom Space for missions to the International Space Station (ISS) and conducting free-flying missions such as Inspiration 4 and Polaris Dawn. Each of these missions has expanded the horizons of space travel and brought private astronauts into the realm of orbital exploration. As the crew prepares for launch, the space community watches closely, eager to see how the insights gleaned from this mission will shape our understanding of both human endurance in space and the potential for future exploration beyond Earth. With the stakes set high, the Fram 2 mission not only aims to celebrate human curiosity and adventure but also promises to contribute significantly to the scientific community's quest for knowledge about life in space. In conclusion, as SpaceX embarks on this pioneering journey, the implications of the Fram 2 mission extend well beyond its immediate goals. The success of this expedition could herald a new era of space exploration, marking the beginning of a more profound understanding of how human beings can thrive in the harsh realities of space. As we look to the future, the excitement surrounding this mission serves as a reminder of the boundless potential that awaits humanity in the cosmos. In a striking development that intertwines the trajectories of two of Elon Musk's most ambitious ventures, XAI has acquired the social media platform X, formerly known as Twitter, in a deal valued at $33 billion. This all-stock transaction, announced on March 31, 2025 marks a notable shift in Musk's corporate strategy as it comes at a price significantly lower than the $44 billion he paid for Twitter just over 2 years ago. Musk characterized the acquisition as a natural progression, stating that the futures of XAI and X are intertwined. The merger combines the vast data resources and advanced AI capabilities of XAI with the extensive user base of X, which boasts over 600 million active users. Today we officially take the step to combine the data models, compute distribution and talent, he elaborated, emphasizing the potential for innovation that this integration could unlock. The backdrop to this acquisition is complex. Musk's initial purchase of Twitter in late 2022 was fraught with controversy involving extensive legal battles and tumultuous management decisions that led to mass layoffs and advertiser boycotts. Following the acquisition, the platform faced a significant decline in value exacerbated by a user exodus and challenges in retaining advertisers. In a recent analysis, Jasmine Enberg, a principal analyst at eMarketer, noted that a resurgence in ad spending appears to be driven by companies eager to align themselves with the current U.S. administration, suggesting a shift in the advertising landscape that may benefit X's revenue streams. Despite the challenges, the valuation of X has seen a rebound, climbing back to $44 billion earlier in March 2025, bolstered by Musk's political connections and the potential for growth in ad sales. In the current year, X is projected to generate $2.26 billion in global ad sales, reflecting a year-over-year increase of 16.5%, though still shy of the $4.5 billion it earned in 2021. The deal also reflects Musk's broader ambitions in the AI sector, as XAI aims to compete with established giants like OpenAI and Google. The integration of XAI's technologies, such as the Grok chatbot, into X's infrastructure indicates Musk's strategy to leverage user data for enhanced AI capabilities. This merger not only consolidates Musk's control over these entities but also positions them to capitalize on the rapidly evolving AI landscape. However, the acquisition is not without its complications. Musk is currently embroiled in legal challenges, including an investor lawsuit that alleges he manipulated Twitter's stock price prior to his purchase. A Manhattan federal judge recently allowed this case to proceed, asserting that Musk's failure to disclose his stock acquisition may constitute securities fraud. The implications of these developments are multifaceted. While the merger of XAI and X could set the stage for groundbreaking innovations in both social media and artificial intelligence, it also raises questions about the governance and ethical considerations surrounding Musk's concentrated influence over these platforms, as he faces ongoing lawsuits and regulatory scrutiny. The future of both XAI and X will be pivotal in shaping not only Musk's business legacy but also the broader landscape of technology and digital communication. Looking ahead, industry observers will be keenly watching how this merger unfolds and the subsequent impacts on both companies. As Musk aims to harness the vast potential of AI to transform social media, the intersection of technology, governance, and market dynamics will undoubtedly provide fertile ground for further developments in the coming years. In a groundbreaking announcement, Elon Musk's Neuralink has set its sights on a pioneering human trial of its innovative brain implant, the blindsight chip, aimed at restoring vision to the blind by the end of 2025. Musk revealed this ambitious goal during a recent town hall event in Wisconsin, where he expressed optimism about the potential of the device to transform the lives of individuals suffering from blindness. "We're hoping later this year to have a first device implant for humans enabling someone who is completely blind to see," Musk stated, highlighting the company's commitment to pushing the boundaries of technology. The blindsight chip represents a significant advancement in the field of neurotechnology. It consists of a microelectrode array that is implanted in the visual cortex, the brain region responsible for processing visual information. The device can stimulate neurons based on patterns received from an external camera, potentially allowing users to perceive their surroundings in a new light. Musk acknowledged that the initial capabilities of the blindsight chip would be limited to low-resolution vision, humorously comparing it to Atari graphics. However, he hinted at future enhancements. suggesting that the technology could eventually lead to what he described as superhuman vision. The development of the blind sight device has been bolstered by promising results from animal testing, particularly in monkeys, which have demonstrated the chip's ability to facilitate vision restoration. This stage of testing is crucial as Neuralink prepares to transition from animal studies to human trials. The company received breakthrough designation from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration (FDA) in September 2020 for a status that highlights the device's potential to address life-threatening conditions, although experts caution that this designation does not equate to a cure for blindness. While the blind sight chip has generated excitement, it has also faced skepticism from experts in the field. Critics argue that Musk's characterizations of the technology may be overly optimistic. Philip Troika, biomedical engineer at the Illinois Institute of Technology, noted that the blind sight chip may only serve as an augmentative tool rather than a complete replacement for existing assistive devices like canes or guide dogs. At best, we're talking about something that's augmentative to a cane and a guide dog, Troika asserted, emphasizing the need for realistic expectations regarding the technology's capabilities. As Neuralink embarks on this ambitious journey, it finds itself in a rapidly evolving landscape of brain-computer interface technologies. In a parallel development, Chinese companies are making strides with their own brain chip innovations, notably the Beinow No. 1 device, which aims to involve human trials by the end of 2025. This increasing competition signals a global race to advance neurotechnology with implications for both medical applications and broader societal impacts. Looking ahead, the success or failure of Neuralink's blindsight chip could have profound ramifications not only for the field of neurotechnology but also for individuals worldwide who are navigating the challenges of blindness. As the company moves toward its human trials, the anticipation surrounding these developments underscores a pivotal moment in the intersection of technology and healthcare. The potential for restoring sight even in a limited capacity signifies a monumental step forward in enhancing human capabilities and quality of life, and many will be watching closely to see how this narrative unfolds in the coming years.